Welcome to the Gin Club podcast. It's season 2, episode 1, official. We've got me, Mitch. We've got Callum.
All right.
And we've got Robson.
Heyo.
Brilliant. What are you, a Teletubby?
Suddenly became Welsh.
I could just do an alright as well, could I?
How are you both doing?
Yeah, it's been a good time. Good Christmas.
You alright, Cal?
I'm all right, yeah. Craving sugar and carbs.
Oh, God, here he goes.
And sunlight.
Alright, Robson, what are you drinking?
Oh, I've got a little Christmas present gin here. So I've got a Copperberg's Premium Strawberry and Lime. I'm not trying to claim it's Christmas scented. I know we had the argument last time. It's a present. But I've not tried it yet, actually. Give me a moment.
What do you say the brand was? Copperberg?
That's what
cider.
That's what I thought. It says Copperberg gin on it, honest. Copperberg gin.
Cider, bro.
Absolutely delicious and all that. It does say...
Welcome to the Cider Club podcast.
It does say two units, but I've done it in one drink, so we're going to town, boys.
Brilliant.
And I've got that in a 7-Up because Schweppes aren't sponsoring me, and I'm not happy.
Oh, I'm sick of your shit.
Oh, Jesus.
I also have got a Christmas gift as a gin. It came with a glass, and the glass is real heavy as well. Like, good quality. It came with a little stirrer as well, and it came with a bottle of gin.
A full bottle?
It's like halfway between a miniature and a...
So you get a few
bottle.
out of it?
Yeah, like, I'm actually looking at what I've used, and I'll probably get 7 or 8 out of it.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'll probably get 2 out of it.
Either that or you're a pussy.
No, we do it as a full measure. Anyway, it's called Sipsmith London, and it's obviously a London dry gin.
Heard of that.
And it says that it's handcrafted in small batches. It's pretty cute.
Yeah, its quality is Sipsmith. Don't they have like a wax seal on top or something?
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what it is.
It's like one of those premium brands, isn't it? Like Grey
I know
Goose,
my
it's the
gin.
vodka.
The wax at the top feels like it's a baby bell.
Yeah.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
You don't like
I had a
it,
mate in
though?
school that used to eat the fucking wax out of Baby Bell because he thought that's what you were meant to do. He thought you meant to just eat it all.
Fuck off.
Oh, God.
Primary school.
Did
used to
that
just
come
ram it
out in the
straight
same shape or what? That can't have gone well.
He used to eat his scabs as well, so that sort of person.
Good for your eye, though.
I'll give you a little fact about Sipsmith gin. The reason it's called Sipsmith, it's the same way that wordsmiths love to create all things words. Sipsmith love to create things, all things sipical. Like gin.
Sipical.
Yeah, it's not a real word, but that's what it says.
You've read that off the bottle, haven't you?
We love to create all things sipical. Not real.
Oh, that's just bloody typical of them.
And then, oh God, I'm leaving. I can't do this anymore.
Johnson Podmaster
please
service.
sip responsibly.
Brilliant.
They're killing us.
Can you sip irresponsibly?
Well, depends how many sips one has.
Because once you start like drinking or downing, you're no longer sipping.
Yeah.
Right, Carl, what are you drinking?
I got bought a little. This isn't a Christmas one because actually, I'll tell you something. I had a little Secret Santa, and turns out it was Secret 2nd of January that I got the fucking present. So it wasn't really a Secret Santa.
So it's closer to being like a secret Easter bunny.
Yeah. So
I'm feeling a little bit of resentment.
This particular person who was meant to remain secret, it may or may not be in this podcast at the minute.
And it's not me.
But to smite him, I ain't going to drink it because it's not a Christmas present. It was a Christmas flavoured gin. I'm not going to drink it on the fucking 3rd of January. So I'm just bunning it off. So today we're drinking a pomegranate and rose gin.
Right, so you're going to save that gin
On
until
behalf
next
of
Christmas?
whoever your Secret Santa is, you're a bastard.
Yeah, I'm saving it for next year. So thanks for that. This is by Blackfriars, which always makes me think of like monks. But do you know what I mean? Never heard of it.
Are they not one of the monks? Because there are monks that make alcohol, aren't there? There's a beer that's like
Maybe it
Blood
is.
Monk's beer or something.
It's nice looking gin anyway.
There's-
And I'm having it with I want to say slimline tonic, but it's not. So
Stop kidding yourself.
Go figure.
You're breaking your
Yeah.
keto rules.
yeah. So moving on
Keto,
to
by
that.
the way.
That's what I've
Did we all
I've done over
get?
Christmas.
Did we all get Christmas gins?
Yeah.
Because I got a flurry of gin-related presents. Now that we do the pod,
Oh,
Yeah, I got quite a
I
lot
got a
as well.
couple as well.
good times.
It's funny because it's like they've never listened to the podcast because we don't particularly like it. Apart
Yeah,
from
they
every
like
time
that-
Robson has one, he goes, "Oh, that's delicious."
Yeah, it's
Every time.
I think they're just fruity, aren't they? Maybe it's
No.
lemonade that I'm all about.
Mm.
Oh, I tell you what, though, I've been getting levered on gin loads of times. I've polished 2.5 bottles of Sicilian lemon. I was going to review Sicilian
Oh,
lemon,
you dosser!
but I've battered 2 bottles where it's absolutely quality.
It's awful.
We didn't like Sicilian lemon.
Sif. You just drank Sif, bro.
Did you review it and not like it?
Yeah.
Yep,
absolutely.
we reviewed
Cal
it.
did.
Awful.
Banging.
Nope,
Good we
you're off the team.
Schweppes.
Go on, Cal.
So we're gonna do. I suppose this is what we're as topic in it that we're gonna do over what we did over Christmas.
Yeah.
So obviously we all got bought gin. I got bought gin as well,
Quality.
which slightly annoying because I always get the big bottles. So when I do like reviews and stuff, because obviously we're a premium podcast, I get the big bottles, drink like a measure out of it, decide that I don't like gin, and then it goes in my cupboard. So I've got a cupboard now, and now it's getting full with all the gin that people bought me at Christmas as well.
Full of like
Yeah.
gins with one measure missing out.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
10% taken out of the top.
Yeah,
This is why you
And
just
they're
get
just gonna sit
miniatures, mate.
No,
Honestly,
but
I'm
that's what
feeling
other
it.
people should have done. But no, they were so selfish. They got me the big ones. I
Honestly.
don't like gin. Stop.
Don't confuse yourself. Listen to the pod. Lemonade, I'm all about. Indian tonic water, get me. Less on the gin.
Go on then, Cal. Do you want to go on with what you've done at Christmas?
So I went round to my mum's because we do that every year, and I'll only tell you a short story. And obviously everyone gets round there. We get round there about 12:30. My brother usually comes a little bit later, and he's got a new puppy. And it's the first time I've ever seen it. So he pulls up, runs in, drops the puppy on the floor, and it literally just explodes with piss everywhere. Literally, as soon as he put it down, it was running and pissing, and it was jumping at me, piss everywhere. Awful. Ruined Christmas.
Ruined Christmas.
And everyone's like, oh, look how cute he is. I'm like, he's literally pissed all over everyone. If I were to do that, you wouldn't say I were cute.
No, I wouldn't be happy with that.
Even if my kids were to do that, you wouldn't go, that's cute. You go, hold on a minute, stop pissing on people. It's Christmas. not a time for that.
Irregardless if it's Christmas.
Did you
Stop
tell the
pissing on
dog,
people.
listen, stop pissing on folk?
It's Christmas.
Yeah,
Right.
to be fair, it is a nice dog. I'm going to give that. I'm going to have to put that on the podcast that it is a nice dog. Otherwise, my brother will probably chin me. So it is a nice dog. It just pissed on people. But yeah, we sat and had a nice dinner, and then I'd obviously got Freya some presents, and Jess had bought Freya some presents, and then I feel a bit bad because Kale, who's my brother, because obviously people don't know that, but yeah, he's
Not the vegetable.
Yeah, not the vegetable. He got loads of like piece of MDF, like, and like not MDF, you know what I mean, like piece of wood.
Yeah,
Jesus
like
Christ, am I
two-ply.
drunk? He got loads of piece of wood, and he built like a stables for all the toy horses, like a big one, like an American barn thing.
Yeah, boy.
Painted it, made it all together and stuff. Made his own doors and stuff. So then she was like proper buzzing about it, and then that made me feel a little bit bad, like as a dad, because I should be able to put that together. But if I were to make it, it'd look like a train wreck. Do you know what I mean? So I thought that was quite a nice thing for him to do. But then also I did kind of resent him because I can't put shelves.
Yeah, now you're going to have to build that tree house in summer, or otherwise you're going to be the dickhead. You don't want to
Yeah,
rug
exactly.
him
I'm
up.
gonna have to
Kyle,
whip
can
him.
you build me a tree house? My dad shit at it.
Yeah,
He
she will.
he
and she'll
emasculated
learn
you.
that. He did.
That's twice he's ruined Christmas.
So his dog pissed everywhere, and then he got my daughter a better present than anything that I could ever make or buy. So yeah, that was my Christmas. Enjoyable all round.
Brilliant. Go on, Rob. What about you? You have a good Christmas.
Yeah, it was all right. Bit of a small one, because all this, but
Whole
I don't
lot,
know about-
mate.
oh yeah, a bit of roads blocked around mine, so people could get around. You know what I mean? I don't know about the normal for Christmas, but my family usually have like a random straggler, we call them, that we just take from somewhere else and bring to our Christmas. And this year, we got my brother's mate, his friend. He got no family. He says, "Yeah, he's in his bubble. It's all safe. You can come, be the third household to our Christmas." Doing him a favour, you know what I mean? Going out, sorting him out, getting him some dinner.
Cool.
Sorry, hold on. Is he Oliver Twist? How's he got no family?
I didn't want to ask. You know what I mean? Of a Christmas table. Listen, mate.
Yeah, fair.
Where's your dad died then, or what?
It just
Yeah, I just
funny.
thought I'd leave that one. And he goes and brings Brexit up at the Christmas table, doesn't he? I thought
That's a ruiner.
I thought 4-man Christmas is going to be absolutely sound. Brings Brexit up. Makes a well, I say that he makes a nice comedic joke, Brexit themed, and then my dad does the role of the annoying drunk relative, starts kicking off. We had a little Brexit argument around the Christmas table, just to keep it festive. You know what I mean?
That is probably the most middle class thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
There is stuff you don't talk about, don't you, on Christmas?
yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Politics is definitely one of them that you don't talk about.
And every time they brought it up, I said, "No, we're gonna have a free Christmas." Gets to the table. We got an agreement. We got an all-round no politics Christmas. Gets to the table. Gets the straggler in. Oh well, I mean turkey will be better in Christmas after. I thought this is it. This is it. Christmas has been ruined.
You should have one-upped him. You should have been like, well, that anal sex. Do you know what I mean? Just brought something up.
Brought something
even
more
more
radical to the
inappropriate.
table.
Yeah.
That ain't no sex.
Well, that Hitler guy. Do you know what I mean?
What about him?
What a lad.
Just completely brought it down. What about you then, Mitch?
Yeah,
What
my
your,
Christmas were incredibly quiet. Obviously, I worked all day Christmas Eve. Got home.
Oh, did you work Christmas Eve?
Yeah, got incredibly intoxicated. And then
Standard
Christmas
practice.
Day, I had to make Christmas dinner.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about this.
Fortunately, my Owen, he helped us out with it. Otherwise, it'd have been a fucking shitstorm.
Nice one for that, Wayne.
Yeah.
Did you do all the 5 a.m. pre-prep and
Oh,
stuff?
fuck, mate. So
You asked me as well, and I literally went into detail. I was
Yeah,
do
like-
this, prep this, and then you just got drunk.
it went out a window as soon as I got arsehole Christmas Eve. Like, we didn't even get up until like 11 a.m.
What were you planning to do the turkey in that?
Oh, well, I did the turkey and that anyway, but we
You
had his
didn't
Christmas
go to
dinner
town,
at like
mate.
7 p.m.
Oh, fucking
Christmas
hell.
tea.
So it was more like a Christmas supper.
It was more like a Boxing Day breakfast.
Like, don't get me wrong, it was still good, but I was fucked, bro.
What time do you have yours, Robson? 'Cause it's the eternal question. What time
Yeah,
is
but
Christmas
it's a
dinner?
big argument, isn't it? About 1, 2, I think.
So I wish I had
Solid
yeah,
look dinner time. It's Christmas dinner.
I think we had ours at 1:30.
Yeah, you standard.
That is the time that I would usually have mine. Just throwing it out there that the 7 p.m. Christmas dinner is not the norm.
Does any of our listeners have any weird times, any mornings? Like, I bet there's people that have it like 11 a.m. or something, really early, and then go out to the pub or whatever.
Well,
I bet there's some people who do stuff
None
like
of
that.
that
So.
this year.
What about Christmas breakfast? You have a Christmas breakfast tradition.
Bit of Bucks Fizz while you're up in presents.
It's got to be Bucks Fizz on it. Bit an
I was
orange.
trying to get the audience interaction, you bastards.
Yeah, no, that was it. They can comment all this.
If you get it commented, is all I wanted to say.
Right, well,
And then you start going about breakfast.
Well,
well,
give
let us
you a
know
minute
if
to
you
tell
have
them to
breakfast
comment.
or Bucks Fizz on Christmas Day. Cheers, lads. Bye.
And also, what order you open your presents in.
Also, Cal, did you play the father with the bin bag for all rubbish Christmas Day?
Oh,
yeah. Bin bags came straight out. Not even your normal bin bags. I was prepared this year. I got the the bin liner ones, the wheelie bin liner ones. Massive, huge.
50
things.
50 litres.
Yeah.
Big,
Yeah.
that. That's commitment to the role, and I appreciate that.
That's some.
I think it's quite nice rolling up the presents, then Kobeing it into it. Do you know what I mean? That's like the.
I feel like
key
you
part of
were like
Christmas.
crouched ninja style over him, just whipping the paper out every time she like drops it. You know, like she's holding a present as the paper falls from it. Carl just whips it out the air and straight into the bag.
I've got a baby on her, so he eats anything.
That's it.
Anything.
Oh yeah.
Right, so this week's topic, we are talking about restaurant experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Restaurant experiences. Cal, we will not start with you. We will start with Robson. Go for it.
Oh, you put me in a false sense of security there. I'd sat back and everything. So, when I was just dating my girlfriend, I think it's my current girlfriend, but if it listens and it turns out that it was my previous, I'm really sorry. Don't leave me.
Fuck me.
They all get mixed up. They all get mixed up, and you just got to be honest
Robson,
about
the player.
You just got to be honest. I've just got to say I'm not sure, because if it gets back to her, I need my testicles. They need to stay.
Yep.
So we went on our first date, and I'm fucking, you know me, romance god.
Tripod.
Pizza up. They don't call me a tripod. Tripod for nothing. Took his pizza up. You know what I mean?
Classic.
And like I said, I used to go in expert, so I knew the waiter. He was a mate of mine.
I'm just going to interject. Flo, if this was you, I'm sorry on Robson's behalf that he took you to pizza.
He took you for discount pizza up. I knew the waiter, so I got a bit of discount.
Yeah, you know.
On the first date.
So I met some extra croutons on that salad I ordered for her because it was $2.99.
Right,
So
Go on, anyway.
we're getting
continue,
chatting, and that's all good. And at the end of the meal comes, and he's talking to us, and he's saying, "Oh, it's our first date," and that. And he's like, "Oh, cute, good for you guys. Get the bill and that." It comes over. He's like, "Oh, your bill's there," and he puts it right in front of me, and I'm absolutely dead broke. So I just smile at him, push it straight across the table to Flo. The gentleman that I am, no sir, I chose the restaurant. We shall use your money.
That's
Jesus
at
Christ.
least it was discounted.
It worked. It worked at all. Not only did I take her to discount pizza up, I didn't pay for it. Absolute beast move.
I'm
Absolute
so
beast
sorry,
move.
Flo.
Or any of the hundreds of women that Robson seems to have taken on first dates pizza and forgotten.
You know, they call me the pizza hut slayer.
Maybe that's why you just keep taking them until
Slayer.
someone fucking pays. Do you think did you just want a meal? Is that what it was? It wasn't even a date. You just wanted someone to buy you a meal, a hot meal, because that's what it sounds like.
Pretty poor, I'm going to be honest with you.
Your mates there like, another one. You've been in already 5 times.
You've been
this
in
week.
3 times since then.
I'll give you a discount, lad. Don't worry.
You clearly need it.
I think it should always be 50-50, but when I first started dating Jess, I paid for everything, so like Turbo Virgin when I... Well, actually Virgin when I was with Jess, but an actual Turbo Virgin still.
Yeah, Turbo Virgin's different to what a virgin is. Let's underline that.
Yeah, it's for the audience members.
And I was trying to, like, you know, show her how that I was like a big spender or whatever, and I racked up about $2,000 on my credit card. Just trying to impress a girl.
See?
That's the price it cost me.
See, if you let go of your dignity earlier, you save a lot of money.
Yeah.
In fact, you make some in Robson's
I
case.
says, "Hello, Flo." I pulled out my wallet and I dropped my dignity to the ground, and it saved me a fortune.
Wallet opens and butterflies come out, moths come
They
out.
actually flew away with his wallet. There were that many.
Do you want to go next? Or shall
I'll
I
go
next? Go on then, Sam.
So, the story of Uncle Clifford.
Oh,
So we were away, and there were about 20 to 30 of us,
Yeah, something like that.
and we're walking along the front looking for somewhere to eat, and we found an empty restaurant, which, if that didn't scream, "Don't come in here," I don't know what does.
Because it were rammed as well. Like, the place was rammed. You had to book in pretty much everywhere that we tried to get into. And this place, like Mitch said, absolutely dead.
Dead. There wasn't a soul in it apart from the staff. So we decided to go to Uncle Clifford's restaurant. It wasn't actually called Uncle Clifford's restaurant. It's just what we called it. We order a few pizzas flying about, a couple of steaks flying about. Right.
Sounds like a magic
couple of
restaurant.
things. There's a couple of things, all right. So the pizzas had lettuce on, right? so they had cooked lettuce on the pizza. What the fuck?
Was that floppy or crispy?
Like-
or what?
And like next to no cheese, and it just looked
Just a
awful.
lettuce on a pizza base,
It
wasn't
was
it?
awful. And then I got this steak. I'm pretty sure it was a T-bone steak, or what was meant to
Yeah.
be a T-bone steak. And it was cooked, and it stunk of cheese.
Ooh.
It smelled real
It
bad.
was not good. Like it was.
My
not...
autistic nose were going mental.
And I was like, "Oh, I'll eat it. Don't worry." Right. But then there was a lass there, and she was like, "You're not eating that. I'm gonna get you a new steak." But they brought out an extra lettucey pizza. So while she were arguing,
An extra lettucey pizza for you, that.
while she was arguing like with the waitress, by the way, the staff were awful as well. Like we were being real polite and real nice.
Yeah, and they were being fucking
They were
arseholes.
fucking assholes constantly.
Arguing back. No, there's not wrong with that steak. Smell
It
it.
smelled like
It
feet.
smells. It stinks.
It
were
was
awful.
real bad.
Yeah.
Like all we wanted was a fresh one. That's all we wanted, or the money back for it. And they were just
something edible.
they were outright refusing, like completely refusing to remake it or refund us for it. So this is where we took our revenge. So, just to highlight as well, we were slightly intoxicated.
Slightly.
I
Not
don't
to
think-
the point where we weren't in control of his actions, but to the point where we got a bit adventurous with his actions.
Now I know a little bit what's coming. I just need to
Let's say we're
clarify
like
to
Ted
the
Bundy.
audience. You
So we
knew
know what
you
we're
were
going to do
doing
is
this.
wrong, but we're very, very aware of it.
Both in control, but also not.
Very conscious. Very, very
So go on.
conscious. So, myself, Callum, and another lad, James, we went
Dig him in.
to
That's his first drop in.
the bathrooms, and because we needed to urinate, and we weed.
Come on, very strong, didn't it?
Yeah, it came on very strong.
Oh, did it?
And
It was like, when women all go to the toilet, we all needed to go at the same time. Oh, they one cubicle, or...
Not coordinated though, no.
we weed everywhere.
Oh,
Everywhere.
Absolutely everywhere.
Everywhere.
Hand dryer, towels.
All over toilet rolls.
towels!
Everywhere.
The taps.
Yep.
Everywhere. Well, I'm
I'm
not.
glad you didn't name
Like
the bar.
door
'cause
handles?
They find us.
Yep.
Which
Everywhere.
isn't very nice, actually.
I think the worst thing is that the people from our group went into the toilets after we
Yeah, I was going to say, what about
So they
everyone
must
else?
have just thought that that's how it was.
What about everyone else that went to the restaurant after that and was like, I got shit food and there's piss in toilets?
Well, bad reviews for Mr. Uncle Clifford.
Well, we stood outside, didn't we, for about 20 minutes telling people it was
Yeah,
shit
telling
not
them
to
not to
go
go in. We were
And Uncle Clifford were blaring like, in background, bah, 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 bah. Don't go in, he's a fucking idiot. This guy don't know what he's doing.
so we averted a lot of people, and we've ruined his toilets. Which, I'm not proud of it.
No, I've been to
But
Benidorm.
it's a story to tell.
But it's
I've been
just...
to Benidorm. And what you did is not exactly bad for Benidorm. It could be an improvement. I've seen some of the toilets.
But yeah. Right, Cal. your restaurant experience.
So I go out with Jess's mum and dad quite a lot. And Jess as well. So obviously there was... I think there was
Sometimes we fuck her off.
yeah, sometimes we just think, I can't be arsed with her today. Should we just go out? So there's five of us. Yeah, five. Yeah, five of us.
Why, who else is there?
So it's Freya, me,
Oh, right.
Jess, mum and dad, yeah. So all of stereotypically white, middle class. That's Jess's like
family
and how we look and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So how we dress and stuff like that. Not me. I'm a dosser, so I always wear a hoodie out. But whatever, you get what I mean. So we all decide to go into town. We go to this place called I think it's called like China City or something. It's in Leeds. It's a really nice Chinese restaurant, but it's like a traditional one, where you can order stuff that you would not eat.
Is there a lazy
Do you get what I
Susan
mean?
in the middle of the table?
Yeah, they've got that thing in the middle where you spins it round, it spins all dishes around for you and stuff. It's
Yeah.
So we go there and it's all set out, and they're set out, with like Chinese tea. You got like your chopsticks, you got like all the plates set out as you walk in. As soon as I walk in, as I'm walking to the table, about 6 Chinese people just rush to the table, take all the chopsticks away, all the Chinese tea away, and replace it all with knives and forks.
And tap water.
They assumed that is the first time I've ever been racially abused by someone.
How did you feel?
They assumed because I was white, I did not want to use
Classic
chopsticks or
middle
Chinese
white
tea.
class.
So I sat down and I went, chopsticks please, and I'll be having jasmine tea as well. And they must have got it back and just had a right laugh with each other. These fucking white boy, who does he think he is? So so they bring my chopsticks back and Chinese tea. And that were about it. So I did get racially profiled for the first time in my life.
Brilliant.
Classic middle class white people complaining about minor racial profiling.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
I couldn't stop laughing about it. Jess didn't have a clue. She just were oblivious to it, and I'm like, you do realise they have literally just profiled us.
They just pwned you. But none of you, I bet you all happily use the knives and forks, apart from you, who obviously was being spiteful about it.
Apart from me to make a point, and it probably took me about 3 times longer to eat.
Can you use chopsticks, or did you just look like a dickhead?
I am proficient in chopsticks, yes.
What
Not
a
a
sentence.
journeyman.
I've used chopsticks many a time.
Oh.
Let's just have a repeat of that. I am proficient in using chopsticks. Yes.
That's probably the most autistic thing I've ever said on this podcast.
It was fucking well robotic, that. News time, baby. Who's to go first?
Before we go, I did also forget to mention that Jess made my gin tonight. So usually I just put it into like a tumbler. And she's put it into a really nice gin glass. She's put raspberries in there.
I'm telling you, they're good.
Some blueberries in there and ice. I've got ice in my drink.
And how's that going for you?
The gin tastes like shit, so it was a waste of fucking fruit, really.
I'm only 5 a day though, mate.
Not on keto.
Oh shit. Anyway, let's go into that actually before we head into the news. How's the gin going? So you just had yours, Kel. So what about you, Rob?
I've been enjoying, man. It's nice. I did a little bit of a sit back and had a little drink to what's it called, Uncle
Clifford.
Uncle
Clifford's story.
No, so you just kicked back and enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. It's nice.
That
I normally
makes it
do
real,
say
doesn't it?
Turbo
That
Virgin.
is how I'd like to envisage the audience to be kicking back and just chilling out
in a nice
listening to us talk
leather
about pissing
armchair.
everywhere.
In a nice leather armchair and a smoking jacket, maybe.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's probably not how they sit and listen.
No, I think we're headphones, aren't we, walking at work?
Yeah.
Cars.
Having a shit.
Yeah, in Bath.
Having a shit. We do 45-minute episodes, Cal. You need to see a doctor.
My gin's alright, actually. It's flying down real good. The glass is fucking
To be fair,
superb.
I'll take it back. It's quite a nice gin. It's quite soft. Quite a soft gin.
I'm going to run out by Turbo Virgin time at this rate.
News story. I'm going to go first with the news story. So, bodybuilder who married sex doll says she broke just before Christmas.
I've seen this, a proper meathead, isn't it, the guy?
He's from Kazakhstan, and at the time of writing, so this was written, apparently it was written on Christmas Day, which didn't, did it?
I don't know, like, a couple of thousand people filed the tax reports on Christmas Day, so you never know.
Brilliant.
Imagine.
She was called Margot. Cute. And it was looking to see if it could be repaired in time for Christmas, which in Kazakhstan, here's a little fact for you, Christmas is celebrated on January the 7th.
Oh,
I don't.
Why
I don't
not?
know.
when does this go out?
Not to
Oh, well, this is Kazakhstan.
Christmas Eve.
As of recording,
Merry
this is Kazakhstan Christmas
Merry
Eve. So happy
Kazakhstan Christmas.
Kazakhstan Christmas Eve.
If we got any listeners in Kazakhstan, that's out for you.
God, we're so fucking cultured.
So he broke. So I understand that he's broke his sex
So
doll, right?
this was a quote from him.
No, it broke. He never broke it.
She is broken. Now she is being repaired. She's in another city. When she recovers, it will be a gift for both of us. And then it goes on to say that he did not explain how Margot had broken.
I don't want him to, I don't think.
I have no idea how he broke her.
Well, just accidentally broke a vagina.
So, right,
Oops.
but actually,
It's just that her pelvis is crushed, weirdly.
let's just go into the story a little bit, right? Because we hadn't even questioned the fact that he's married a sex doll.
Oh, he's married.
That's normal this day and age. That's probably the most normal part of the story.
Because people marry like trees and shit like that, don't they?
Boats.
It's just allowed.
All sorts.
Right, so he's posted. So he's got Instagram and he's posted.
It's not a bad looking guy either.
No, he's No.
What about Margot? What's she like?
He's a big bastard.
Yeah. He's posted a video showing him putting a ring on Margot's finger, and members of the wedding party dancing and celebrating the occasion.
Brilliant.
And there's really nice pictures of him and this sex doll. Like there's one
Like
of
he's
him
going to
pushing her
show
on
the
a
kids.
swing. Right. The couple started dating at the beginning of 2019 after they reportedly met at a nightclub. Fuck off!
How did it? What? You just stood
Is
there?
this theft?
Yeah, it's a theft. You just stole someone's blow-up doll. Do you like everyone always mess around in nightclubs and they got like inflatables and they throw them on
That's what
crowd?
happened.
He just saw it and went,
And he thought,
"I love you."
this is the one for me. He's got like hair drawn and a biro down one side.
You wouldn't fight him, would you? So he just got away with it.
Discussing his sex life with Margot, Yuri added, "Our story turns me on much more than sex itself." God, it's cute, isn't it?
No, it doesn't. You didn't break that doll talking about the story. Let's be real here, Yuri. Come on. You've got a sex doll for a
They've
wife.
both got Instagram accounts.
She's not got Instagram. She's inanimate.
And there's pictures of them on their respective Instagram accounts showing dinner dates, bubble baths, and holidays together, and they even have a pet dog. Right, that
Laugh if the dog mauled her.
maybe it was the dog that broke her.
Does he get, when they go on holiday, does he get a receipt on the plane, or is she cargo hold?
Head should go cargo. It lockers above.
Go.
I've got two, so I'm going to let you pick one.
This has
I'm
never
going to
gone
pick A or
bad.
pick
I'm
B.
excited.
So I'll just read you the headline, and you can pick
like
which
the
one we'll delve
blurb,
into.
yeah.
So I've got, because I couldn't pick, they were both great. Man legally changed his name to Celine Dion while
Saw
drunk.
that.
Blood everywhere. Aggressive squirrels attacking New York City residents for
The
weeks.
second one.
Blood everywhere.
So there is actually a photo of the blood in the snow, and it's absolutely ravaging people. So several people living in a Queens neighbourhood are afraid to leave their homes. That's because there have been several aggressive squirrel attacks over the last few weeks. Michelle Frederick is still bruised. Her bite wounds are healing after she was attacked by a squirrel 1 week ago. You hear someone has been bitten by a squirrel, you're like, okay, you got a little nib, what's the deal? But this was an MMA cage match, and I lost. Americans always have to overblow it, don't they? And then apparently her husband got attacked the week before. He was just walking home with shopping, and it chinned her husband. And the CCTV footage of the squirrel literally like hanging off her arm and she's swinging around
No.
like a madman. It's America. Shoot him. What are you doing?
You've got a gun for protection. Use it.
The council have come back, or whatever they're called. Obviously, it's not their council. I've read it, so I'm not going to read it
The
word for word.
Gavdes.
The local sheriff's office.
They've come around and said, "Oh, we've put traps out, but it's caught none of them."
Because they're ninjas. It's an MMA squirrel. They got high-powered brains.
Yeah.
They ain't fucking around.
And apparently they're saying that it's not common for them to have rabies either, so these squirrels are literally just bad. They're just hard squirrels.
They're just hard.
Grew up in Queens in New York, and they just want to chin everyone.
American Italian squirrels.
Yeah, they're like those deep New Yorkers, aren't they, that claim they're Irish?
Yeah, so that was my story, that people are getting attacked by squirrels in New York.
Right, Rob?
I'm a little bit disappointed in you both because I've got a story and I was happy with it, but I thought there is a giant vagina in Brazil, and I thought, no, I've seen it everywhere. One of those two's going to have it.
Chasm of Despair, is it?
33-metre artwork of a giant vagina. And the politics have been going mad, but I've done no research and I'm not sitting reading it. So I'm disappointed in you
That's
both.
a you problem, not us. You should have confidence in your own articles.
It was you I had faith in. I thought, these guys, they've got that. They're funny guys.
You'd have picked
They
that.
love a giant
You'd
fanny.
have picked that if you thought it were that funny.
Yeah, you're the virgin that's going, oh, look, a giant fanny in Cliffs. We didn't even go anywhere
I
near
haven't even
it.
seen it.
30.
You assumed that we were sad enough to talk about it, and it wasn't. It was you.
Well, I've passed
We weren't
judgment
the
on my
losers.
fellows.
For once, we weren't the losers.
That's,
it were you.
Really retracted on me, that, hasn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fucking come at us, boy.
it?
Do you want to talk about your massive vagina? Is that what you want to
No,
talk about?
my 33 massive vagina I've not got. So if you want to read that, people, viewers, there's a 33-metre vagina in Brazil.
Go on then, what's your story?
So, the much less fun. 2 arrested for drink driving in Yolo County. Genius. Thanks for the laughs. Don't applaud. don't applaud too loud.
Right, so you've picked that over the giant vagina.
I thought you guys would have done giant
you're a
vagina.
fucking idiot.
I had a quality read of giant vagina and thought I'll not read it. I'll stop because one of them two's got it. I thought it'd be Mitch. I thought it'd be Mitch as well, and I'm real disappointed. Guardian as well.
God.
This is British news. I'm angry. Get me back to my own news story. Help me.
Right, fuck you, we'll go with my other story, because that's
No,
I'm hijacking it, because that's doggers.
it's a good story.
Come on then, continue.
I thought you were taking it.
Continue with the content.
Right. So obviously it's California. We've talked about everything silly in America. Happens in California. Right, they love it. California man loves to do it. I'm reading the article. It's a couple having an argument, a bit of a Christmas liquor, you know what I mean? And she grabs the wheel and steers them into a tree. So she's really testing whether it is or is not Yolo County.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, there's more depth than just the car crash. And she did them. I'd like to be an officer who turned up to that. How'd you crash into this tree? Oh, I just crashed into it. I just turned the wheel into the tree.
Right. You did not save it. You did not save it for me.
I enjoyed it. I'll tell you what. It was better when I read it, I'll be honest.
Oh, God, that was like a YOLO moment for yourself.
Every time I think my news story's wicked and you're two shoot me down.
It was fucking dog shit.
That one,
Two people drove into a tree. Cheers. Thanks for that.
You're funny, you're upset.
I think my story next week is going to be, a bin got kicked over in Newton Hill last week.
No, cause it's got to be like...
But you know what the twist was? It was 2 people.
It's got to be like Binkick County. Or Binkick Heights.
No,
Well, it's in
even
Yolo
that
County.
Didn't save it though. Even that didn't save it. Right.
Well, listen then, Tim. There's a 33-metre vagina. It's in Brazil. Get fucked.
No, you fucked it.
If you want a real news story, guys, who's listening, just cut what Robson just said for the last 10 minutes and just go look for the vagina. Because honestly, it won't work.
It really is a good story, though, I'm not going to lie.
What's next?
Right, we got Turbo Virgin time next. If you ain't got a drink, get a drink, sit back, relax, enjoy.
Oh, before we start, I I would like to bring something in here for the listeners. So this season, I want to try and include the listeners a little bit more, but not with loads of effort, because that's the problem.
Brilliant.
If it takes loads of effort, I ain't going to do it, right? So if you have any posts on your old Facebooks or any memories that come up that are cringe, that you hate, it's up to you whether you want me to sell your name or not. Send them to me. Send them to us on Facebook, just on the Facebook page, messages, with a screenshot of it, and I'll try my best to read it out. So you guys can get involved in it.
Oh.
So,
Here we go.
my T-shirts came. Ownage. Mum won't let me wear one of them outside, laughing my fucking ass off. So, this is a T-shirt I got from a website called jamrags.co.uk.
Brilliant.
So you already know it's going to be offensive.
Brilliant.
And it says, at the top it says, I beat cancer. And then there's an asterisk after cancer. And underneath it says, by cancer I mean my wife.
My God.
And I wore that thinking it was funny. I wore that to uni. I wore that to family parties. I wore that to friends' parties.
Did anyone say anything to you?
Nah, they just they must have just thought, he's a fucking loser.
He's a fucking asshole.
And there is one like on it. So, yeah, made progress.
Did they know what the T-shirt were?
Probably not.
No.
It gets better. Assignment on race tomorrow.
Oh, can't wait.
I was meant to... No, it's not offensive. I was meant to interview a black adult. How many of those do you see in Gilderson? Fucking stupid assignment. So I did sociology at uni, so I had to learn about... I think it was like racism in sport or something that I had to do a thing on. And they said, go out and speak to someone. And Gilderson was like the most redneck small town village in the middle of nowhere.
Brilliant.
So it turns out that I just made it all up, as if I had spoke to someone.
How did it go?
Good mark?
I think I got a good mark, yeah. I think I got like 68 or 67 or something, so...
Oh, that's a quiet flex,
Not bad,
isn't it? At first.
Yeah. I'm just so in tune with other people.
Did you just let
That's
a
what it is.
first go under the radar?
Then we've got my ass hurts. Not glowing sledging again.
Not going sledging
No,
again.
it's not how you thought.
His wife been beaten
So-
back.
I actually got invited to go sledging with my mate and his kids. And he had two young kids who were like maybe 6, 7 at the time. And so he was like, I'll come sledging. So we went, and you know them like plastic sledges that you can buy?
Yeah.
There's proper shit on
£5
them.
as with a rope on front. No stick, you slide off.
Yeah. They got up there and I went, right, I'm going to use it first. Because I'm going to set how fast the time's going to be to get to the bottom. So time it, I'll show you, like, I'll win. Like, none of you'll be proper trying to brag and flex that I knew I was the best sledger there.
You
I
two
don't know
little
why.
7-year-olds, you little wimps.
Yeah. If you want to learn something, you watch me.
I'm going to thrash you kids.
So I sat on the sledge, set off, went over the bump, landed, and the sledge literally exploded. So there were bits of fucking blue plastic everywhere. My ass were bleeding from like literally where someone had cut me. And his two kids just started crying.
Cheers, Cal. Kids crying.
We all just went home. I was the only one who sledged. But I remember turning around and standing up with my arms in my air and being like, I'm alright.
I tell you what, no one else beat your fucking time though.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
No, I went
Showed them
fastest.
who the boss is.
And then we'll go back to a little bit more of the roots of Turbo Virgin Time.
Brilliant.
Need to acquire a female. Any ideas on where to get
They
one?
like it when you say that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Call them females and acquiring them.
Where to get one? Brilliant. You fucking asshole.
Someone put www.ebay.com. Then someone put, just start messaging chicks you went to school with, then tell them you hunt works a charm.
Whoever told you that and refers to them as chicks, I'm fairly confident he's a virgin.
Yeah. Then a girl who I was trying to get with says mail order. So thanks for that.
Again,
and then-
she's saying not me. Get for
and
someone
then
else.
another one that I wanted to get with, put yellow pages. So
You had some
Do we
comments
need-
though.
Do we need to add
I had comments.
more comments than he's normally got? That.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Do we need
It's
to
not
add
bad.
that you would wanted to get with these women? Because I think by them being a woman, it's assumed.
Yeah, fair. But they've all diverted. So I've gone, how do I get a woman? And instead of them going, oh, come for a drink, they've gone, just buy one.
Yeah,
Just get one.
'cause they
ordered.
say-
Yeah, you
Don't-
use other
don't me.
avenues.
Stop messaging me, you fucking weirdo. And go look online.
At least they're talking to you. It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, there's
It's
interaction.
from comments to wife is a short hop and a jump.
Sexual Predator Award 2010 at work. Fuck yeah.
Oh god.
My auntie, I'm so proud of my nephew. Well done. Kiss.
Is that a real award that you got? Did you actually get that?
Yeah, I actually got the award, yeah. It was presented to me and everything.
Brilliant.
But I tell you a twist on this. This post was on 18th of December 2010. Here's a little fucking twist on this one. Do you know who's going to like that? One like.
Yes.
One like. One like. And she's fucking sat upstairs.
Yeah.
Wifey!
You know what I'm saying? That it
She's
worked.
seen it and she thought, I don't mind getting predated on actually.
So yeah. So for all you listeners out there, it might work.
I'm gonna,
Persist-
Never know. Just keep
I'm
plugging
gonna put
away.
that status up right now.
Persistence.
Then finally, we'll end it on a nice note.
A less
A
perverse
little bit
note.
of self-confidence. Mad Friday. I'm mad 7 days a week. Then in capitals, get on my level.
You say that a lot.
I say get on my level quite a lot,
Yeah.
don't I?
Are you referring to anger or insanity?
No, just like wild. Mad
No,
Friday,
like
innit?
mad, like I go out and do
Oh, like
shit.
mad life.
And yeah, do you know, like I get my knob out on public transport and stuff like that.
Chases
I
girls
don't
through the
think that's
snow.
what it means.
You know, chases people through the snow, orders women on the internet, beats his wife.
Crazy. What a mad
Yep.
bastard.
So yeah, I am mad. Get on my fucking level.
Did anyone get on your level, or did anyone? Let you
Likes
know.
or comments?
There's no comments or likes on it, so obviously we weren't that mad.
No comments.
Maybe I was
or
too mad
likes
for
on it.
people.
We had
Too
two
much.
week comments and likes. You can't output them all.
But yeah, that's another 2 weeks of me not being able to sleep because I've read through all my old posts on Table Radio Time, so I hope you enjoyed that one.
So you knew you'd miss it. You knew you'd miss recording.
How's the gin gone, lads?
Well, I've nearly finished mine. You know, Turbo Virgin Time stuff because I did both the measures at the same glass. Very well, it's gone down. Not so much smoothly, but very well.
But it's gone down. Go about you, Cal.
I've got warm cheeks,
Warm cheeks.
so that's
yeah.
usually a good
I've
sign.
got warm
yeah.
cheeks as well, actually. I'll give you that. Mine's gone. It's not left.
I know I've drunk enough if
got warm
I've got
cheeks.
warm cheeks, so it must be quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, some weeks I end up not drinking the gin, having a little too much of a chat, and then be like, I don't know, the gin was because I had 2 sips at the beginning.
It's a very delicate one. I would recommend it for anyone who don't like gin like us, because it is quite a non-gin gin.
Yeah, yeah.
Pomegranate and rose is quite delicate flavours, aren't
yeah,
there?
actually. Good point.
But yeah, I've enjoyed it. Black Fries have done well. Those
Cheers,
months,
Jess.
well done.
Still think, is it mango and winter spice would have been better?
You mean the gin that you bought me that you'd forgotten what you bought me
And it was like 2 weeks late.
5 days ago? Right, see you later,
Cheers
guys.
for that. Bye.
Bye,
See you in a
love
bit.
you.
Bye.
See you later.